The US-Ukraine meeting in Jeddah, which culminated in Ukraine agreeing to a 30-day ceasefire, now has the ball in Russia's court. Now it is up to President Vladimir Putin to make Trump's dream a reality.
Today we made an offer that the Ukrainians have accepted, which is to enter into a ceasefire and into immediate negotiations to end this conflict in a way that's enduring and sustainable and accounts for their interests, their security, their ability to prosper as a nation. Hopefully we'll take this offer now to the Russians, and we hope that they'll say yes to peace. The ball is now in their court.
But the Kremlin has not yet responded as to what would their terms be to end the war, and if at all they would agree to a ceasefire. However, Moscow is hopeful that Washington DC would contact them in coming days.
I can tell you that we are carefully studying the statements made as a result and familiarizing ourselves with the text of the joint statement adopted in Jeddah. We assume, as was said yesterday in Jeddah, Secretary of State Rubio and National Security Advisor Waltz will inform us through various channels in coming days about the details of the negotiations that took place and the understandings reached.
President Putin earlier talked about being open to negotiations and peace that guarantee safety to Russians.
We must choose for ourselves a peace option that will suit us and that will ensure peace for our country in the long-term historical perspective. We do not need anything that belongs to others, but we will not give up what is ours. And we need such an option, precisely such an option that would ensure the stable development of our country in conditions of peace and security.
US President Donald Trump is hopeful that his election campaign that rallied to end the war will now be achieved, and the drama that unfolded in the Oval Office can become a matter of the past.
Ukraine, ceasefire. Ukraine, ceasefire. Just agreed to a little while ago. Now we have to go to Russia and hopefully President Putin will agree to that also, and we can get this show on the road. We want to get that war over with. So I think it's a big difference between the last visit you saw at the Oval Office and this. So that's a total ceasefire. Ukraine has agreed to it, and hopefully Russia will agree to it.
European leaders have welcomed this and hope that Russia walks the talk. Ukrainians are skeptical of the ceasefire, and some Russians are not happy about a truce when they have the upper hand.
It is unlikely, but all of us wants to believe that things will get back to normal. Everyone has lost a close one in this war. We all want peace. For sure. For it is not good, because we have advantage on the battlefield. For example, operation named Flood, where near 1,000 soldiers went through the pipe. And for sure, there are casualties among them, even if nobody talks about it. Also, now we liberate our territories in Kursk region. That's why it is incorrect and unfair to accept ceasefire when the enemy has been weakened.
It is a wait and watch moment, as Ukrainians are losing hold in Russia's Kursk region and Moscow claims further advances in the region. Will this meeting between Kyiv and Washington be a breakthrough and bring peace?